This computer. All right. Okay. Hey, Peggy's. Welcome to a sex worker highlight. Today we
Mm,
have the hardworking Zeta.
yes. Yes.
Welcome.
Mama, you be
Hardworking.
posting. Okay, you be posting.
Right? And retweeting and liking and because it's never just your content. And that's one of the things I love. You're one of those folks that's definitely here to make sure everybody gets to eat. So just
Hmm.
you even doing the free shit of
Passing
reposting,
it out.
liking,
Passing it
retweeting
out.
stuff.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. I love to do that for free and, help
I
others
love it.
out.
That's
And so the thing that I
awesome.
love that she also highlights a lot of people of color
Yeah.
too.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, of course.
hmm
Hmm.
hmm
Of
That's
course.
that's how I found you because you highlighted. I think her name was Lucy.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Uh,
You highlighted Lucy, and I was like, "Oh,
Hmm.
who's this person?"
right.
And down the rabbit hole I went.
Oh Lord.
Uh, well, let's get on with the interview. So, Zeta, first question, easy question. What makes you squirt? Like, what thought makes you pop?
So
I'm gonna go
y'all
ahead
just
and take that off.
immediately coming
I would
out
go ahead and
with
take that
it.
off of my list because that was one of my top
Okay.
questions. Like,
All right. Well, stimulation wise, it's mostly clitoral stimulation.
Mm,
Mm.
Need a squirt, but I have had some men, do it from penetration, but I don't. I feel like it's not as intense with
mm.
that. But thought wise, I honestly like gangbangs, CNC. Um, yeah, I don't like rough sex a lot.
Hmm.
That's what really gets me off.
Hmm. I get that.
Yeah, a woman after your heart.
Shut
Yeah.
up.
I love how all this time I've been out here just trying to be Mr. Gentle Lover, and everybody just like, no, Pound Town, give it to me, and I'm just like, wait,
There's
what?
no
Like,
one for a single moment believes you out here trying to be a gentle Al B. Shore style
with the
lover. Stop it.
women, I am.
Oh
Yes, with men,
Lord.
that's something different. So whatever.
Okay.
But
All right. Well.
all right, so I have a question for you because I hate feet. Like that will always be a thing for me. I absolutely positively hate feet. I've been trying to like desensitize myself with like certain people and stuff. And you've got like a nice chunk of foot content. So because in my head, not that many people like feet, but I feel like that's wrong. Like what percentage of your like requests and stuff are like foot related?
I actually have quite a lot,
Mm,
Mm.
and I've built it up over time, of course, because
mm,
I am more into. I really like to do things that I'm actually into.
right, right.
I promote and like create things that I'm actually into. I'm not trying to fake
Mm,
anything. And
mm,
I got into feet with one of my exes, mostly him enjoying my feet. I'm not really
mm.
into enjoying other people's.
Right.
Mm.
But,
Hmm.
but yeah, so then I just kind of ran with it, and I have a lot of feet fans actually, and it's actually really fun too because I've had multiple people tell me, I'm not into feet, but god damn girl, like you're kind of getting into feet.
Like legit. It's been since like 1990 something. And I was just
Not
scrolling through and I was
$19.90.
like she had like the one with the because you had like the toe jewelry on. I was like, did we go back? And I was like, what? This is like a thing again. And you just see I was like, oh, okay, all
Oh
right, okay.
God.
I did like I'm really like shocked for some reason at the amount of like foot love there is because I just thought that more people were like me, but apparently I'm in the minority, not the
You
majority.
really are. You really are.
I also think though the different fetishes you get into, you really don't know
Mm,
how many people are into it until you get into
you
it.
get
And then you're
that's
Hmm.
like,
true.
wow,
Good
there's
point.
this whole other world.
Right.
Hmm.
Like, oh, my tribe. I didn't know that you were here.
Right.
Like,
So here's my question. I watch a lot of YouTube shit, right? But I noticed that whenever one creator that I like a lot posts something, there's another one, or at least that week, I'm going to see very similar content. Do you find that's the truth with adult entertainment too? In that sometimes there's a trend this week, or you notice that this particular thing is hot, so you notice all the content is going to be geared that way. And I guess the follow up is, do you tend to follow some of those trends too, or are you just more focused on content you really want to put out?
I can't say I've really noticed that.
Mm,
I mean, I guess sometimes I've noticed, somebody will post something and maybe then I can tell, oh, this person saw it and they thought it was a good idea. So they
mm-hmm,
do it too. But
mm-hmm.
as for, I might like see things that I like before and, screenshot it and keep it for another day if I want to come
Yeah.
back to it. But I just focus on myself and do whatever I
Mm-hmm.
want to do.
Yep. I love that. Just
Right.
doing what works for you, whatever moves your spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Being authentic to yourself. I like that.
Okay. Come on,
Okay.
authenticity.
Okay.
So, how did you get your start in sex work?
I first started by going live on Chatterbait and Camp Soda with an X, actually. And then I started kind of building up a fan base there. And they were like, where else can we find you? And I was like, I don't know. And so then I kind of found my way around, made a Twitter, and then I found out about OnlyFans and just went from there, and it kind of blew up. I realized I really enjoyed doing it, and it's freeing and flexible. So
Mm-hmm.
Is your ex also still in like the Chatterbait realm and stuff like that, or no?
I don't think so, but I have no idea what's going on in his life.
Oh, okay. My bad.
X for a reason.
For a reason. Got
moving
it.
on, moving out. Okay.
Right.
So, what's the fur baby's name? How long have you had them?
Oh, did you see her?
I thought I saw a tail or something in the back.
Yeah, well, I have one bigger dog. Her name is Awa, and then
Okay, that's pretty.
it actually means brings life to everything because she
Okay.
does.
Come on now.
She is 3, and then we adopted a 10-year-old little guy who's napping over in the corner.
Oh,
His name is Chili.
Come on, Chili.
I'm here for both names. I hope
Right.
Chili isn't jealous. Like,
And look, I'm here for the naps because also in my old age, I like to take abundant rest. So I definitely appreciate an animal after my own heart and spirit.
Oh,
Just
your
lay
old
down.
age.
Rest.
Get out of here.
34 hits you hard, okay? It sneaks up on you. Your knees and stuff don't work how they used to. It's all right. We'll make it. You're 40. So,
That's why I said,
figure it out.
Right.
Wait till you hear, homie.
Oh, Lord.
So, Zeta, big spoon or little spoon?
Ooh.
Depends on the person and the time. I like to be both.
Okay,
Oh,
switch.
spoon versatile. Okay.
Yeah, in many different aspects of relationships and sex.
All right. Look at this face.
So.
You are speaking his love language.
All right.
Yeah.
Lord. So, thinking about toys, what is your fave, or what are you just into the most right now? What's your go-to out the grab bag?
Oh, my go-to is always my little vibrator. It looks like, here, I can grab it. Because actually, okay, so I got this from free from this Amazon seller when I first, it was like a year and a half ago now, so I was still kind of baby smart, but anyway, it finally broke down a couple weeks ago, and I bought 3 more.
3. Yeah.
Well, damn.
Mama said, if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, okay? Charged and on deck.
Okay, we will never catch us slipping again.
What's that one called? I haven't seen that before. That's some new shit.
I think it's just called, it's like a high frequency stimulator. I can send you the link.
Yes,
Yes.
please.
Yes,
I would,
Yes.
yeah.
I bought a different one to see, and
Uh-huh.
it's not as good. This one's it
See,
does.
okay. Hey, and we need the best.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Amen to that.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And when it break, get another
Okay.
one.
It's all right. I feel that way about men too.
True.
you spicy
Well,
tonight.
right.
You spicy. uh, so
Oh my
what would
God.
be your favorite song to fuck to? What's
Oh,
what's in the rotation? What goes on right now?
Ooh.
I don't know.
What's the first song to come on?
Um,
Or would you say it's more softer or more trap?
more probably trap, but it really depends on what kind of sex we're having. Like
Mm.
I've had sex to metal music before,
Mm.
and it was pretty crazy, but it was awesome at the same time. It really just depends on what mood's going on.
Okay.
Metal. What? That's one I've never done. Hmm.
Now watch you have a whole new playlist by the end of the weekend.
Listen, you know me, okay?
I
Me
mean,
and
the
Apple
right
Music.
ones. I've done it before. The right ones.
Like,
It'll get the energy going.
Lord, he gonna have Disturbed playing on the speaker as soon as we finish.
well,
Hey.
Well, we are
I-
not trying to get down with the sickness at 10 o'clock at night on a Thursday.
oh,
Simmer
okay.
down.
Nighttime is the right time, baby.
Listen,
Okay.
as
see,
mentioned,
you-
I am an elder.
But see,
Okay,
you want
we
me to
need our
fuck you.
rest
You want me to fuck you till you get stupefied, though.
on the weekend because I got
Oh.
shit to do
Not
tomorrow.
the weekend.
Okay.
See?
The bitch got 2-3 meetings tomorrow that she needs to be fully present for. Oh Lord. So what?
oh,
Go ahead, Des.
Okay, I was gonna say, so out of all the things that your fans love about you, what's probably like the top thing that your fans love about you, be it your body, your personality, like whatever it is that's like you? What is it?
I've done some different polls before because I was interested as well.
Uh,
Apparently, thickness is number one, or booty.
mm-hmm.
And I actually put butthole on my poll too, and that was the third one. I was
Okay.
Huh.
wow, butthole.
It's a booty hole.
Okay. I thought we left It's a Booty Hole behind.
Nope.
I
It's a
really
booty
thought
hole.
We did too.
Nope.
I thought we did too.
Nope. It's a booty hole coming right along to season 2.
Zeta, please ignore them.
It's a
They
booty hole.
have issues.
Them.
And though I may be specially equipped to handle this level of issue,
You the one that
can't
said it
handle it.
first.
True story.
but I left it 3 weeks ago where it had belonged.
No. It comes right along into season 2.
It's a booty hole.
You
It's
know
a booty
what? There we go. There we go. So all your hind parts. That's what the folks love about you.
Yeah, and I have had people say personality too. It depends on if the fans talk to me or not. They're welcome
Right.
to message me, and I always message back, but not everyone does. So
Oh.
everybody gets to know me.
And that
Awesome.
was my
Okay.
question too, was what is your favorite site to really interact with fans on? Mostly because whenever we do the sex worker of the week, honestly, I really be picking people that I just think are funny, that just seem really genuine personalities. If you ask them the people I choose, it's really because they be having me laughing. They just seem like decent human people. The content is bomb too, but it really be personality that draws me in the folks. So for you, what is the site you interact with fans on the most so they can get to know that side of you too?
I would say it's OnlyFans right now. I
Mhm.
also have a Pocket Stars, which is newer.
Okay, I haven't
I
heard
was
of
about to
that.
say, yeah. Tell us what's Pocket Stars.
Oh, Pocket Stars was created by a sex worker. And yeah, I'm kind of an ambassador for it. So trying to get people on the bandwagon and
Okay.
kind of a better version of OnlyFans, trying to make it more for sex workers and
Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely needed with the invasion of celebrities right now.
Right. For
And
real.
OnlyFans.
Because that's really messing it up, isn't it? Because I was even looking at the thing where was it Erica Mena and Safari, how they just $1 million and
Right.
a couple of month time space. So is it really pulling a lot of traffic away from the more consistent content creators versus the celebrity people?
I haven't really noticed it, but I think that's because I promote as
Mm,
being a real person.
yeah.
Really
Mhm.
talk to me,
Mm-hmm.
and I like to stay amateur. People
Mm,
Mhm.
want me to do more professional things, but I want to stay amateur and make real content, like actual orgasms. Not
mm,
anything.
yeah. Do you think that's part of what's helped you get to that top 1% of creators? Congratulations on that, by the way. But
Congrats.
do you think
Yes.
a lot of that has to do with that more one-to-one amateur personal dynamic that you have? Or what other factors do you think contributed?
Yeah, I think it definitely has because I keep a lot of loyal fans around,
Mm.
and that keeps
Mm-hmm.
the money flowing in.
Mm-hmm.
And
All
like
right.
just your personality, like just sitting here talking to you, like you are real, and you can see that like in the way that you interact a little bit in your tweets and stuff like that, and just like even on your Instagram and your captions, like some of them aren't even that wordy, but you can just tell like with the interactions and the comments and stuff, like you like it's a lot. I would say that it's more so personality than anything because like you're
Mm,
very captivating and like you're just real. Like you're
mm-hmm.
cool. Like
Mm-hmm.
Try to portray that. So
right. So, do you plan on doing any more, like, or once maybe the outside opens up a little bit more to do more like partnered stuff with other maybe content creators or anything like that? Because I saw like you're more so a little bit more like solo, but I've seen like a few people here and there and things like that. So,
yeah, I do plan to. Right now, I've just kind of been doing it with friends and like
mm,
nobody,
Mm-hmm.
no other sex workers really.
okay.
I do want to expand that a little bit. I have a couple different things
Oh,
possibly
Okay.
in the
stay
future.
tuned, people. Stay
That smile
tuned.
means we got
Okay.
some stuff
All
coming in.
right. Okay.
So
That,
be
that, that
ready.
grin. We saw that.
Because that was also another good question too. And I know we had asked this question before for something else, Des, but has the pandemic changed anything about your work or how much traffic you've seen? Or has it been pretty just consistent regardless of the pandemic?
I feel like I can't say have a good response to that because
Mm,
I started in September of 2019
mm-hmm.
and I didn't really grow a lot
Gotcha.
until like I started to grow more when the pandemic started.
Mm,
Happened.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. That makes
yeah,
sense. Thank you.
yeah.
Yeah.
I get that.
So, for my famous question, if
Uh,
don't give me that look.
I had to remember which one it is. Okay. I'm like, wait. Oh yeah.
if your
Ridiculous.
if your pussy was a plant, what kind of plant would it be?
Hmm. That's a good question because I love plants. I think it would be a maybe ivy.
An ivy?
Yeah,
Hmm.
that it
I like ivies.
grabs you in.
Yeah, like that.
Hmm.
It just envelops you.
Yep.
Right. I
Hey,
love it.
I get it.
I'm like,
It
huh,
holds on tight,
okay.
makes you climb a wall. I get it. It all fits. I hear it. I understand.
Oh.
Y'all are ridiculous.
Really? Really?
I understand. I get the logic behind it.
Wow.
Oh, goodness.
Jesus, I'm done. So over you. Like she is never this spicy at night. Like normally she's like quiet and subdued. Tonight she's just like all over, and she's
Look,
catching me
if
off
y'all
guard.
gonna make me stay up past my bedtime and we have good people and good energy around, it's only my responsibility to show up. Okay.
A true story. True story.
All right.
Go ahead.
Hey, I ain't mad at it, Doc.
Lord. And I'm also, I'm also on high alert baby duty too, because my child has a tendency to just get naked randomly for absolutely no reason. So I also gotta keep the monitor up in case I gotta run downstairs because he can't be trusted. It's fine. He can't be.
So,
He can't be trusted.
so with outside slowly opening, I know that you said that you were thinking like you might have some things in the works with other people. Like, where do you see yourself growing from this point on? Like, how do you see yourself progressing, or what do you see yourself doing within this sphere, this realm?
I mean, just making more money, I guess. But
Listen,
Hey.
okay,
Same.
Hey.
okay.
That's what we
Dollar
trying to do.
bills,
Same.
y'all. Okay.
yeah.
Yes.
But like I said, yeah, I don't want to go like more professional. You know, I kind of
Right.
want to keep it here, and I love making connections with other sex workers. And now that I have a bigger platform and I'm a little bit more well known, I can make those connections with some bigger people, which is great. But that's about as far as I want to go. I'd like to keep it here.
Keep it contained. Awesome. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not really trying to be recognized around the world.
All right.
So, Zeta, sex therapist coach, is helping others sexually your kink?
A kink? I don't like really get turned on by it, but it gives me internal pleasure. It warms my heart. It makes me happy. I mean, I feel like that is really part of sex work a lot sometimes, when you're talking to different people. And I have thought, maybe one day I'll be a sex therapist, especially because I know so much, now.
Right.
But yeah, it gives me pleasure, but not really sexual pleasure. It doesn't get my pussy wet.
Hey.
It makes my heart smile, but it doesn't get me throbbing,
Okay.
Hey.
I like the way she said it better.
I like that. I'm sorry.
Well, even just keeping along that same, even like line of questioning, right? This desire to help people. I think Will mentioned it earlier that you also promote a lot of content creators of color. Where does that sense of advocacy come from, or just you wanting to make sure they get their shine too?
Both. I'm a very big advocate for all people of color. So especially, as a sex worker, I want to, help all other sex workers out. And, that's a good way to do it now that I have a bigger platform. Some people charge for retweets and stuff, but if somebody just goes in my DMs and asks me kindly, I'm fine with retweeting you, or, it's fine with me.
See, why can't more
I'm like,
people
that
be
is
like you?
like hella generous because
It
like,
is,
you
because
see
it's still
people that are
taking up your
like,
space.
exactly, and you see people all over the timelines like, don't hit me up unless money's involved. Don't da 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 da. And it's like, on one hand, I almost want to be like, I get it, they're working, but then also it's just like, what about just like the basic human compassion, connection? Like, what happened with that? But
Having to find that
like,
balance.
exactly. So the fact that you're just like, yeah, sure, go ahead. What's up? Like, if you cool, I'm cool. Let's be cool. Like, I love that.
Thank you, Anthony Hamilton.
Yeah, it's not the norm for sure. A lot of people, some people don't even highlight other people of color. Like I go on other people's things. It's all white, all of everything, like none.
Yeah.
Nothing. It's like,
yeah.
Well, okay. But
yeah.
Hey. But like on your page, like I said, it's like the whole gambit, everybody. Everybody's there. That's not really like that.
I love everybody and I want everybody to know it. So if I'm doing well, and I want others to do well too, I'm not trying to just get it all for myself,
Okay.
Is your hair
inviting all that
still
good
like
karma.
blue and turquoise?
It's
Is your hair?
still
Oh, it is. Oh, okay. Because I thought it was just all blonde. Ah, okay. Sorry,
Yeah, I
I'm
got the
looking at your page right now. I'm like scrolling through again.
Oh gosh.
All right, so to wrap things up, I want to ask, how do you keep things just so fun and lighthearted in your content?
Mm.
It's, I mean, I think I already know the answer. It's just that's who you are.
That's just who you are, right?
It's just who you are.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, just who I am. I used to kind of plan ahead with my posts and stuff more, but
Mm.
these days I've just been going day to day, and I have fun. I'll drive around running errands and, do a random thing and, bringing people into my life a little bit, I think, instead of just always having things post and ready to,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
I love it. Amazing. You're
Right.
awesome. That was a
You're like
lovely
so,
way to
you're just
wrap
like
stuff
so
up.
sweet and
Right.
like just like I just want to
Just good people. We need more good people like you out there. So
Yes,
Definitely.
for real.
definitely feeling it.
Definitely.
Mhm.
Definitely.
All right, Peggy's. Thank you for joining us.
And thank you, Zaida, for joining
Yes.
us.
And Zaida, would you mind plugging your
Yes, all your socials.
all your
and
Where can the
socials?
people find
where people
you?
can find you. Thank you.
I just say it, or do I like?
Oh
Yep.
yeah, go
Oh,
ahead.
yeah.
Just tell, Yep, just tell us. Yep.
Well, my OnlyFans is Mysterious Woman with a Z, Mysterious Woman. And you can find me on Twitter at Zealous Zaida. And my Instagram is Zaida Malik, Malick.
And don't forget about your feet one.
Oh, yeah, I have a foot Twitter at Soulful Zaida.
Write this down, Des.
Soleful.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I missed that one. I do apologize. I was, on the other
You'll
one.
see him on there later as a notification. It's fine.
Really? Well, thank you so much again for stopping by and kicking it with us. It has been a pleasure to talk to you.
Yes,
And
thank
we
you
wish
for
you
having
all
me.
the luck in the future. And trust me, we'll be on your content and saying, hey, trust.
Yeah, I'd love to interact.
That's awesome.
All right, Peggy's. We'll catch y'all next time.
See ya.
Peace.
Bye.